Hello, and welcome back to Skyrim at home, where I play Skyrim at. The good news is that it looks like I may be going back to work here in the very near future, which means maybe finally it'll no longer be Skyrim at home, but you know, I've had the rug pulled out for me a couple times now, so we'll see how it goes. My apologies. I meant to do this at least weekly, and I obviously have not. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know, some more often than not, the real world kind of bleeds into my attitude, and yeah, I just don't find a lot of joy in doing some things, and lately Skyrim has been one of those things, and I didn't want to feel like I forced myself to do it. But I'm forcing myself to do it now because I need a distraction, and as per usual, you know, the real world has me sad and angry and upset all at once. And maybe we'll just leave it at that. Right now, Hurricane Laura is tearing through Louisiana and Texas, and I really am worried for everyone there. My wife and I almost moved to Kenosha, Wisconsin. It was one of the places we were looking at, and you know, all that just upsets me. Yeah. Right, so let's just play Skyrim, okay? So, I had put a poll up on my Twitter that consisted of a question, basically, which would you prefer, a battle axe or a warhammer? And the goal of this poll was to help me decide between joining. I've decided we were going to pick a side in the war, and it was going to be, you know, one of them was going to obviously be the Imperials, and the other one was going to be the oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. Jesus Christ, there's so many things here. I've done all these. And the other one's going to be joining the, obviously the other side. Miscellaneous, that's what I was looking for, jeez. Ooh. Stormcloaks. And, you know, obviously I'm a bit full of myself with, you know, my online presence because I got exactly one vote on that, and that was after me begging for it, which was for the battle axe. Now the problem is when I started that poll, I had a pretty clear idea of what I wanted each thing to represent, and I don't remember what that was. The battle axe was obviously referring toward, you know, obviously was referring to, you know, the fact that the Imperials tried to cut our head off. But I wasn't sure if that was like, I couldn't remember if that was to say that I was picking against the Imperials because they tried to cut my head off, or I was picking for the Imperials. So we're kind of back to square one. I kind of wanted to have a fair, arbitrary, completely up to fate chance of picking that, because to be honest, I never know. I don't particularly like either side. So yeah, I mean, unless I come across some mechanic in this game that I might be able to do, you know, equivalent of a coin flip in game, I think we're just going to spend this episode basically deciding which one, with the ground rule of we must decide. Sound good? If anyone shows up to the stream, maybe we can talk about it there. Right, so I've talked a lot now. Let's go ahead and play. So we just cleared out this place. I took a nap. So I think we're going to head back, because obviously I'm way too heavy with stuff right now. So we'll head back to the mansion and drop some stuff off, and we'll go from there. I'm not overweight. I got 380.
Let's go.
We are gonna... Where are we on the map? Sorry, I have to remember all the buttons again. Always the last one you pick. Alright, so we're here. There's Markarth. I got so many missions at Markarth to do, but as far as I know, I am still not welcome there. You know what? Let's walk. Yeah, let's walk. And if we get into trouble, I can always fast travel at that point. But for now, let's walk. How did I get up here? Was it over here? Yes, it was. And actually, let's take this time to... Let me shoot this out that I'm actually live streaming. Not that anyone cares. I don't mean that facetious. Come on, I know I got... I'm sure there's a cooler way to do this, but I'm not aware of how to do it, so I just wait till I get my email. I guess I could just go straight to YouTube on my phone. There we go. Copy the link. This is such great watching. Viewing. On Twitter. Ooh, that scared the crap out of me. What's up? Alright, I guess we can start playing again. Haven't quite decided what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I decided at least for this episode... Ooh, who's attacking us? Did we not kill somebody? Were you guys fighting? I'm not gonna have this happen again. You alright there, dude? Alright. Did I ever check out this pond? I don't remember. We'll hop in there for a swim real quick. I think I did, but... There's a lot of slaughterfish. I'm not complaining, but I see a lot of slaughterfish eggs. But not really a lot of slaughterfish. That's kind of weird, right? Hey, it's a chest. Yeah, I think I've already been here. Yeah, I remember the clay. Alright. Cool. And I seem to have lost the person that was here a second ago, but I do not blame them at all. I don't really think I can... Let's try. Let's see if we can go this way. I don't know. We'll head up on top of this ridge and then go east and see what we run into. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try to avoid any dragons. Mostly for the sake of, I hate leaving dragon bones and scales to waste. But I'm pretty sure everyone's tapped out as far as carrying those things. Just randomly half of a goat. Yeah, this is going about right. I kind of want to off-road it, but I don't think I can get up there. No, I can't climb that. It's too steep. Is it always foggy here? I don't play the game enough to know. Hey, it's a thing. It's a dragon thing. That's fun. Now, I have been playing video games. I'm always playing video games. I just can't say I've been enjoying playing video games. I finished Spider-Man since we last talked to each other here. I've been playing NHL 20 a lot because I like hockey and I like doing sports simulators. And I've been playing Fall Guys a little bit. Hasn't gone great because, as you can tell from these playthroughs, I'm not super great at video games. I have yet to earn a crown. I mean, I got the crown that you get for playing the game, but I have yet to earn a crown. Maybe I'll try live streaming that sometime, but I don't know. I have ready to download. I have Ghost of Tsushima, which I'm excited about. It'll take forever for me to download it, but I got it ready to go. I have diving game that I already have downloaded, and I started for a second, that I kind of want to do for a live stream, because it seems relaxing. But we'll see how that goes. I don't know, I've got a good handful of games ready to go. I don't know. Out of my way.
Let's get going.
Yeah. Hey, we found a path again. Go us. So I don't know. I do this through the PlayStation, so it's not... I kind of hesitate, like right now I know I have a generic, like, Skyrim from home thing broadcasting right now. Moral Coven. That's not where I want to be. That's just kind of a pain to, change that. And then change it back, so that's why I'm kind of like, if I'm streaming Skyrim, I'm streaming Skyrim, and if I'm doing something else, I'll change it then, but I don't really want to like change it back and forth or do something else in the meantime. Which sounds dumb, I know, but I guess I'm just lazy like that. What got here? Iron. How was that? Oh. Can I help you? Just run away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you. Come back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I talked about before about just kind of just beating Skyrim, and maybe that's something we'll still do. I'll punch them. Wow, I am tough. I did not realize I was this tough. It's good to know. So I don't know. So we will join a faction in the war. See where that leads us. Alright, so let's talk it through. So, the one person on Twitter chose the battle axe, which when I made that poll, I cannot remember what that represented. I mean, it's one of two options, which we already talked about. So maybe if we try to get into the headset of when I made that poll, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really ventured too much into the gameplay as far as in the war-wise. I know some of the things that happen in it, so maybe I will talk to you, being no one, and we'll talk ourselves through it. So, the, gosh, what is it called? Whatever the Thalmor represent, that elven conclave, Golden Court, whatever, I do not care for, and they are very obviously have very imperialistic intentions for Skyrim. So we're kind of at a basis of we can side with the Imperials, which, while, you know, support the Thalmor, also, you know, are the best chance of, you know, where's this? What did I just stumble upon? Oh, okay. Right then. So, they're I don't know. So, you know, they keep the peace with the Thalmor, but that doesn't necessarily, I don't think it's fair necessarily just to say that they're on the same side.
Another victim fell for our ruse. Please don't kill me.
Huh, that was fun. I'm enjoying doing this with no weapons. I need to disarm completely, I think. Oh, chill out there, Jay. Yeah, we're gonna do this unarmed completely for a little bit. Right, so we have the Imperials, which kowtow to the Thalmor, the Elven Conclave. God, what are they called? Fine. And then we've got the Stormcloaks, who, you know, Ulfric's an asshole. I mean, it's very obvious in this game. And he very well may be an agitator, you know, undercover agent for the Tal'Dorei? Tal'Dorei? God, that sounds right. Oh, that's that fort. Where are we? Tal'Dorei Dominion? Tal'Dorei sounds right. Anywho. So Alfric's an asshole, he enables racists, Nords. But he's also, you know, openly, you know, at least he thinks, openly rebelling against the Thalmor. So it's kind of, you know, who gives Skyrim the best chance. Now the other problem is, you know, everyone shouts like Skyrim belongs to the Nords and all that. I'm pretty sure the Nords aren't native to Skyrim. In fact, what is this? Something tells me that didn't go great for him.
We've stopped. What is it? How can I serve you, my Thane?
I don't know. I'll just eat something. Eat some cheese. And an apple. And a tomato. And some wine.
Go.
Sounds good. back to talking about joining a side. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the Nords aren't the original inhabitants. They're just kind of like the oppressing whoever that currently resides. Oh boy. Can't do this. God, I am unstoppable. Can't carry any of that. Yep, didn't go great for you guys. Just take your gold. I love gold. Look at that. Some good stuff. Right then. So is this a dead end? Yeah, we're way off path. Just head towards Fall Creek and go from there, I think. I don't know. So I guess I'm asking the game for a sign of who to pick. You know, if I want to, be meta about this or cosplay it. Technically, I started this game as, well, I am an Algonian, and I think in lore, Algonians are pretty much on the Imperial side, although I'm not really sure why. The intention of pretending that I'm a turtle, which doesn't help me make this decision. I don't know.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Yeah.
See, just my luck. Stuck in the sticks with this crazy old woman.
We'll go to the bar. That's always... Oh, always. Maybe we'll have a drink.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Short's bones. Handsome man in Falkreath.
Welcome to
there,
Dead
girl.
Man's Drink. I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
What sounds good? Blackbriar mead, Nord mead. We'll just have some ale.
You hear juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
And let's drink up. Nope, got nothing. What do you got for me?
Oh, did you need something?
Nope.
Keep a song in your heart to ward off.
Are you thirsty girl?
If she could just spend less time serving Dengir.
I wish I could afford to pay you both, Nari. I really do.
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Nope, not helping. Let's talk to... Let's talk to the Jarl. I don't remember who he or she sides with. Well, let's sit in the Jarl's... look good there. What if I can be a Jarl? You know what? We're gonna wait. I want to talk to someone. I want to be convinced. And this is Jarl was the first one that reached out to us. Wanted to become a... It's 11 o'clock. Where are you? Okay.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude. Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the Emperor, uphold the law, and protect the citizenry. Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call. You mean Ulfric's so-called Stormcloak Rebellion? The Nord Kings, excuse me, Jarls. They can't seem to control their own people, so the Legion has stepped in to keep order. Sadly, the Empire's stretched a little thin these days. We've gotten very few reinforcements, so we've been forced to recruit locally. But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon enough. Think you've got the mettle, eh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons. Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, make your way to Solitude. Our headquarters is Castle Dower. You'll find General Tullius there, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Ricka. She handles the local recruiting.
Okay. I almost feel like he convinced me to join the Stormcloaks. Talk to him, and then I think we're going to go talk to Ulfric.
Good. Yes. What is it that you want? My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the Hold, I now... Difficult? I'm a... Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the... Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. You should try it sometime.
I agree. I should be a Jarl.
Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Siggeir and Jarl Dengir before him. Many battles have been fought here. In time, has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life.
Okay. Alright. Stick with the plan. We're going to head towards the mansion. Want to sell some stuff?
Steel's good but loyal. The finest weapons and armor.
It doesn't have a lot of gold, but...
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
Oop, wrong way. We will go to the mansion, and then we're gonna go ahead to wherever the heck it is and speak to Ulfric. And then I will make up my mind. But right now I'm leaning Stormcloak. I'm not talking about the Nords can't handle the business. Ulfric is an asshole. A lot of the Nords are an asshole. But they're not technically wrong. What is that? I don't think we've been up there. Yeah. And so in my mind, maybe you know, I am the frickin' Dragonborn. Maybe I can influence some things. Ooh, what's this?
If you know it.
Hawks under Empire! No more! Are you? Bastard!
Time to
End it.
You're a disgrace.
Oh shit. Alright, so I think we just made up our mind. You're just gonna take my staff and go? Alright then. I can't carry any of these things. Phone just beeped. Yeah, I guess that was the game sending me a sign. Anywho, same plan. To the mansion. It's this way. Wonder. There's still outlaws here.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
I don't have time for this. There we go. Let him take care of that. Oh my. Can we do this one-handed? So what shout did I just do? Well, didn't really use that, did you, bud? Ooh. Ah, my cow. Why is my cow running away? What the crap?
Long life to you, Thane.
Certainly. What did you have in mind? Very good. I'll see about hiring a carriage driver at once. Certainly. What did you have in mind? It would be pleasant to have some music in the house. I'll make inquiries about retaining the services of a bard.
We're gonna live fancy, guys. Living fancy. Okay. Is this my bard?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the bard Llewellyn, known as the Nightingale. Your steward has arranged for me to take service with you. Of course, anything you like. It would be my pleasure.
Okay. There we go. Do not actually have any dragon. What the heck am I carrying?
We've stopped. What is it? How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's go.
Okay, so what am I carrying? Don't need Nettlebane anymore. Put stuff again. Where did I put all the armor? There we go. Alright. So we can store that. Still need to get rid of more stuff, but we'll call it a day. Let's head to Ulfric. We will take our carriage. There it is. Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Is it Winter or Winterhold? I think it's Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Nope. It was Windhelm.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
That's a bit of a walk, isn't it? So. Alright, well, we'll fast travel. Alright, well, now that I think about it, did we get chased out of here? I guess we're going to find out here shortly. Nope.
Wait, I know you.
We'll play it by ear.
Spare a coin. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting
As
a
you can
great
see, I
deal
have
of
much
pressure
that
on
requires my
Whiterun.
attention. If you're inclined to gab, there are some nice prison guards you may like to meet. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do?
If he's not... Helgen, eh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me.
Yeah?
But
cool.
first, tell me, why does a lizard want to fight for Skyrim? Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. You mistake me. I'm not saying no, just wondering about your intentions. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die for it. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about that, won't we?
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by me...
I'm gonna kill an ice wraith with my bare hands.
Wait.
No, you don't.
I know you.
I've been here before. I wonder if I can do it with my bare hands. hope so, because I kind of left my rest of my folks behind. There he is. With my bare hands. Thank you very much. Jumping or falling. Okay.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city. The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. If I make enough money from the farm, buy myself a long
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Toryg's woman on the throne?
You're alive.
She'll hand Skyrim
I
over to the elves on a
Ulfric
silver
drink.
plate.
I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath?
Sure.
Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. You can stick a sword through an Imperial any day you want, but that doesn't make you a Stormcloak. We're not just fighting Imperials. We're fighting to restore Skyrim to her glory and give her the king she deserves. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us. A hero of the people. A true son of Skyrim. A Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me.
Okay.
Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
I'm not wearing that.
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjune. But if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here.
Okay.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize. Proclaim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No.
Hey guys, let's not attack the workers. I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you guys. My dogs thought I was talking to them. Is that a bear or a worker? Oh, it's a bear. If you let us by, that was super slow. Okay. That didn't go up as smoothly. Where's Iona? Did we lose Iona? Is it just you and me, Vic? No, there's Iona. That's a big tree. Bet you there's something over here. Nope. So, what's the over-under that these guys chicken out and I have to go in by myself?
Hail, Illfield.
Hail, Galmar.
What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim?
I guess so.
That's what I like to hear. Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. But they won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side. But remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric's Stormcloak is counting on us.
Jesus Christ, ladies.
Talos smite you! Kill you! I got something for you.
Huh? Okay, they all did come with me. Is Vic here too? Alright.
Pick a man and put them down. We attack on my signal.
Sorry, I was already ahead of you guys.
Really made up.
Lose anyone?
Greta, Engar, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Imperial reinforcements taking us by surprise. The rest of you lot are with me.
Just storming in here.
For the glory of the Empire! All you've got! I've suffered worse doing trade. Huh?
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through.
Be my guest. What's going on in there? We'll stay here and watch your back. Not so sure. Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, eh? You there, unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in for help as soon as we hear fighting.
Yeah.
stories. There's bound to be more up ahead.
Yeah, you guys are welcome.
Lucky. Hey!
What in the nine holes is that?
Draugr. Ain't you ever seen one before?
No, and I'm not sure I'm better off for it now neither.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials could. We are not leaving until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving.
A bunch of amateurs.
Forever. That your best? No one here now.
I'll water the ground with my blood.
Just let these guys do the work.
Huh?
The Imperials are...
I'm waiting on you. That's too tempting. Sorry.
A hall of stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that door.
I got it.
See what you can figure out.
Jesus. Ebony. So we got wolf, bird, whatever that is.
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for.
Amateurs.
Good job.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
All right, everyone. Keep your guard up.
I'll probably win this war by myself.
Come on, boys. Let's
Get
spread
ready.
out and
Trouble
see
ahead.
what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
I'm gonna need some sort of modicum of respect here, dude.
How's it going, Unblooded? You find anything yet?
It's been 10 seconds.
See a lever anywhere? That's done it. All right. Let's get They may be uglier than in the original. They'll go down just the same. Let's hope that's the last of them. Come on. He was down this way.
Oh hey, somebody survived. That's cool.
I keep thinking I see
Crowd must
something
be
moving
around
in
here
the
somewhere.
shadows.
Spread out and keep your eyes open.
Give me that word. All right. We're gonna find that crown, and then that dude's gonna wake up. What if we should backtrack? Yeah, okay. Let's go back to amateur hour. Alright, so I got my word. Probably wearing it. Nothing, guys?
That crown should be around here somewhere. Just keep an eye out for the bone walkers. Get to Windhelm with the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink.
Alrighty. Goes this way. Get him his crown, and then I'll probably call it for. Well, we'll see what Ulfric does. And then we'll probably call it, depending on what Ulfric does. I don't know, maybe I'll play again later tonight. I got some stuff to do, but whatever. It is, what, 2:30? I don't know.
Wait, I know.
No, you don't.
We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital. My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison. Such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. They sat me on the throne of Ysgramor, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor. I killed Torrid to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? I challenged him in the traditional way, and he accepted. There were many witnesses. No murder was committed. True, he didn't stand a chance against me, but that was precisely the point. He was a puppet king of the Empire, not a High King of Skyrim. His father before him, perhaps, but not Torrid. He was too privileged and too foolish, more interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country. Indeed, Eliseth has become Jarl of Solitude, historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen, and they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. We're fighting because we're done bleeding. Untold. Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes. The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our heart. The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim's silver makes them not entirely true. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with it. By shouting Torrid to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? Damn it. What were they doing there? Imperial spies are everywhere. Never forget that. I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun.
Okay,
Deliver this axe to Balgraf the Greater.
Yes, an axe.
If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war. Men who understand each other, there are but a few simple. Balgraf will know my meaning. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll call it a day. Although I doubt this is going to go well. Too far. Where the heck are we? There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Probably not great.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. Did he now? The man is persistent, I'll give him that. I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concorded?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen, and the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of his.
Okay.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
So let's quick save and we'll stay here. Kind of want to mess with, I know, that kid sub-story, but we'll leave it. So, yeah. That's that. We've been at this for a little over an hour and a half. I hope you guys have a great day, and, you know, be safe out there. And I'll talk to you later.